Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Little did I know.
I didn't know this either.
Yeah, that Daryl actually came from didn't come
This
from.
is the
He came from his
voice.
mum, but he sort of, he went to the show, didn't he?
It's the same season as Jason D.
No, this is season 2.
Yeah,
Same season as
same
Jason
season.
D.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Jason D won.
Yes.
Season
yes,
1, look at this. Look what I'm learning. I'm learning. Me toy one. Season 1. Season 2, Jason D. And
Yeah,
that's it, man.
that's it. I mean, cool, no?
It was team. Who was Me Toy's team on?
Leia.
Leia. So Leia's team won season 1, and Sarah
Sarah's-
Geronimo won season 2. Is there a season 3?
I don't know.
I've no idea. I think they were on they're probably on hiatus because of the whole
Why?
pandemic stuff.
This didn't happen this happened a long time ago.
Yeah, but they were gonna come back. Or maybe there is season 3 and I'm just talking shit. Well,
don't know.
didn't they have also the kids as well?
Yes, that's also true.
Yeah, so probably, right, they had season 1, season 2 of the kids.
And they also had teens, the voice teens.
Yeah, so they were gonna come back probably with a big season of like the normal one. And then
What do you mean the normal one?
this is the normal one, the voice. It doesn't have voice teens or voice kids. It's just the voice.
Fair enough.
This is like the neutral.
And this is how my brother's brains actually work.
This is Daryl singing Paano or Paano.
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 Oh, yes.
It's first
Oh
audition.
my god, wonderful.
I adore
Yeah, and that's
auditions
it.
like this.
That's
This is
it.
why Clarice won sort of my, not my respect. She doesn't fucking need to earn my respect, but my admiration, because it's like to go out and do a jazz, or to go out and do kind of like what the fuck is this? It's like I don't know, but it's beautiful. That's what I think.
I love it.
What rhythm is this? I've gone blank.
Me neither.
You know what I was gonna say? It's gonna be really ridiculous.
But
So I like Paso Doble. It's like no, it's like
But
it is.
it's not paso doble. But
it's
it's
not
like
even close.
bolerito-ish.
No, it's oh my gosh, Walucha. What is it? Express play.
Sure, no problem, brother.
That's enough for me.
This
Baby
man
Daryl, eh?
who looks the same.
So how?
So good.
This is 2014, meaning he must have. How old is he now? 30?
I don't know.
Check. I think at this point he must have been 21, 22.
Oh my god.
Probably my age.
Yes. What an aesthetic. He was
You know what he looks like?
already.
He looks like-
already freaking settled.
He looks like
Daryl.
looks like an action figure.
Oh, he kind of does, doesn't
Yeah, he looks like a guy who'll kick your
Age.
ass. But he's actually the nicest guy in the world.
he? Yeah. He's 34.
34, right? So he must have been 26.
What? Daryl is 34?
Yeah.
He's an Aries as well, because he's March 24th. 4 days later.
Do you know what I mean? You're an Aries.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
The astrological sign. That's
Oh,
what
the
it is.
star sign, not astrological signs. Well, they are astrology, aren't they? But
That's what it's
stars.
called. It's the zodiac signs, okay?
People always say star signs. What's your star sign?
Do
and
they?
And then I say mine, and then they run away.
Yep.
Why?
Because you're a bit of a psycho. no, but I perceived,
What the fuck?
perceived. They comes
I'm gonna
a lot
change
of
that about Geminis.
there comes a lot of perceptions about theirs.
Actually, no one runs away. They always. So when are you hosting a party or something? That's what they always ask. Because they always think like wherever I'm gonna be, so it's gonna be some fucking chaos.
Accurate. But there you go.
But I don't want to be related to that.
Stop it.
I want to be related to someone mellow and sort of like that.
No,
like,
that you would
relax. I'm boring.
You would have to be like a Pisces or like an Aquarius.
That's all I lie. Doesn't matter.
Well, I'm
it's all
just
lie.
saying.
It's all bollocks. Go on.
It is pretty true.
Someone's gonna come and fucking read me
It
my
is
cards.
pretty true. I'll read you your tarot cards.
Yeah, I'm sure some people believe in it.
I do. Bro, turn around. You know you want to.
Of course, good news with Daryl as well is right.
Hello, Dad.
Oh, his father, Wilson Ong. The good news with someone like Daryl, right? Is that
Hello, Senor Wilson.
he is also, this is at the end of the day, what do you call it? It is a show business. It is the world of looks and image and also like sound and he is like a vibe. He is a look.
He
He's
was
in
already
good shape. He's like, it looks good.
He
has
was
a good
already
voice.
settled.
Yeah.
Like the look, the outfit, the sound itself, him as a singer, he was already settled. So if he didn't go through, he was going to make a mark regardless. I believe that there are certain artists that, to me, the fact that they were in survival shows like this or talent shows like this don't actually dictate whether they were going to be successful or not, because they were already settled.
There's plenty of examples out there, right? I mean, even some of the biggest names in the world, like the lads from One Direction. I think it was Little Mix, they didn't win, or did they win?
I don't remember if Little Mix won or didn't win.
There's plenty of styles. I mean, plenty of genres. I was going to say Harry Styles, but it's just it's One Direction. Where you don't win, and maybe you don't even get remotely close to winning either.
Yeah.
And then you can still...
And it doesn't actually dictate how successful the artist is going to be, because the artist is already settled in their craft.
It's always...
Is putting that foot in the door. It's a really clever approach of doing things.
If you're good, nothing bad can come from it.
Absolutely. I mean,
if you're shit, yes.
If you're crap and you're trying your luck, well, you might get far. You've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen it plenty of times.
Not on a show like The Voice, though, because it's
That's
literally no clownery. It's all about The Voice.
Good vibes.
Okay, now hire me and let me promote your show. Fuck me, go on.
Marketing 101 with Efra. See, he's already settled. Yes! Go there!
That's Tony.
Yeah, that is Tony.
That is Tony Gonzaga.
Yes, sir.
Oh, her name. It's a bit like John Saga, isn't it? Tony Gonzaga.
Oh my god.
She has a sister as well.
Also, Efra. Awesomeness. Thank you for the trivia. I appreciate it. Anything else you would like to add?
Don't know. The weather's nice, I guess.
I love this. He is performing. He is living in the moment. I think he also relaxed into the song a lot more.
I think everyone gets relaxed once someone turns around.
Absolutely, and I think he already settled in the performance, and he's given his everything, and I love that. Well, and it's really vocally really refined.
Well, we'll talk technicalities in a bit, but I just want to say, when we spoke to Jason D about this, when you go on the blind auditions, it's sort of, you're so fucking tight until the moment the person or someone who you might want to work with or might want to be coached by turns around, or when someone turns around. I think in Jason's case, it was just Sarah who turned around, right? Yeah. And that's the person, or maybe no, I think all 3 chairs he had. He had 3 turns.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he had quite a few turns. In this case, Daryl had already 2. So it's you also, and we know in singing, having, thank God, someone like Bali who knows so much about the throat. Tension.
Glad to yes.
Tension. It's literally the worst thing that can happen during singing. So we know the sort of the what I was so funny. I give up. What the fuck? Nah, I'm done. That's it. Game over. Turn this video off. We're done. We're starting again. That's it. As if we would, right? And we would never. Go on. It's one take.
Oh, she's on it. Yes.
Block him. You can block him. You can block him. You can block him.
What do you mean you can block him?
You can block him. You can. There's this button. Instead of the red button, there's a blue button somewhere, and you can block them. And they can't turn around. The chair just goes like that.
How fun!
Yeah.
How many times can you do that? You would overuse. You would abuse that shit.
Even if I didn't want the person, and I wasn't turning around, I'm gonna block everyone else. Wow, that's evil, actually.
I know.
Because I didn't think of the. Wow, I still read this book the other day. It's you should think of the things you say because. They may lead to consequences that may be out of your control and may impact someone else's life they didn't even see coming in the first place. So that's a good example of that. Anyways, go on.
Wow. My God, yes. Oh my God.
He's gonna turn around. No?
Why not, brother? That was perfect.
Maybe not worth sort of.
What do you mean? That was perfect.
No, maybe not worth like he already had maybe certain
Okay.
people, and maybe he had like an aesthetic in his group and stuff like that.
Most likely.
Right?
I find
There
that
must be choices.
I just think he's really picky, isn't he? He's
Do you
like
imagine?
he really thinks about the sound.
Yeah, dude, it's bamboo.
He's very like, whew, not picky. That sounds totally wrong.
Critical. He's a critical thinker.
Absolutely, he's somebody who spends time thinking.
I was gonna say,
analyzing.
I would
like
imagine
that.
it would be cool, right, to bring like someone like Bamboo in and stuff. And I would imagine if someone ever asked him like why he made specific choices.
Yeah, he'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah, look, 'cause,
I don't know.
you know, what the fuck?
I
This
don't know.
was
In
so-
the moment, you kind of do, you know.
This was so long ago, but maybe he would remember of things. Like if you ask someone like Les, like why didn't you not turn around and hear? What did you see? And then people can maybe learn from this sort of like conversations. That'd be fucking
Yeah,
interesting.
that would be great.
Has that ever happened? Has anyone ever asked him that?
I don't know.
Why did you not do that or do this?
Why did you do this? I mean, that's a little bit of like a weird question. Why?
No,
Tell me.
It's interesting because
Explain.
then other singers can learn from that, or
Absolutely.
other participants in the future.
But
can
I
learn
think
from
it's always down to personal taste. What you're seeing here is always down to personal taste, and
But they
there are
also
so
wanna
many.
win.
But there's so many. I mean, as a judge, there are so many variables that actually take place in this type of shows. That as a judge, you have not only your personal taste and your personal goals for your team, but as well as the environmental pressures, you know, of the show itself. Production might dictate something different. There might be certain regulations or certain guidelines that each judge has to follow.
Right.
I mean, so I think it's yeah, I think there are a lot of like strenuous variables that
Strenuous variables.
that actually dictate the choices that the judges make
I agree.
in those moments.
It's also a show.
It's also a show. It's also entertainment.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think this is perhaps one of the most rooted, most
Auditions.
grounded auditions I've seen.
I think it's one of the best.
I think so too.
Yeah, one of the best. Actually, one of the that probably along the same realm as some of the kids ones.
I agree. Some of the ones that make you like spark curiosity. They make you look at them.
What's her name? Laika.
Oh yeah,
Her audition was really good.
her audition was really great.
Just finished. I think this. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna.
I think they're just talking.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm the odd one out. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
So
it's just part of the.
They always
conversation.
turn around at the end, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Well,
yeah, but you
he
can
had
block him.
He had 3 chair turns. That's pretty freaking successful.
Solid.
I mean,
Apple, Leia, and Sarah.
Yeah, that's freaking. Those are name power. That's name power right there.
Fucking hell, yeah. Anyone he chooses to go with. I wonder who he
I wonder.
chose.
Yeah, I wonder who he went with.
Maybe in the comments it says. Let us know. It's always very interesting. Yeah, and let us know maybe what else we should check out next.
This was awesomeness. I love this.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.